Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be part one of my Florida haul. This is going to be all the non-Disney stuff, so yeah, if Disney's not your thing, this is like a nice little break, and more so just a Florida haul. We have some books, just miscellaneous home stuff, pet stuff, lots of Bath and Body Works, and some cheeky Christmas presents which we bought. So yes, let's jump in. Some things I'm not obviously showing in both this and the Disney video because they are gifts, so I just won't include those. I don't think, looking at it, there's anything non-Disney stuff that Darren bought. I think it was just me. I'm trying to think. I feel like he did buy something and it's really escaping me. If I have forgotten anything, I'll insert a little clip at a later date. I feel like he bought something, but like I said, it's escaping me. So let's jump right in because it's going to be a long video and I need to clear this little mess that's here. So shall we start with what I can kind of grab? The first thing is this tumbler. So this obviously looks a lot like the Starbucks ones without the Starbucks price. I got this from Walmart. It's the 26-ounce iridescent textured tumbler by Holiday Time, which I think is just a Walmart brand, but it's really pretty. It's not quite as holographic on screen as it is in person, but it's that light purple pastel with a gold and purple shimmer. It's really pretty. I love my Disney Starbucks tumbler, and when I saw this I was like, I'm gonna need to take that home with me. So yeah, it just sort of stuck out on my carry-on as I travelled home with it. But we now go to books because then I can put them away on my bookshelf. So I got 4 books. I was pretty restrained. We did take a couple of days off the parks. We hired a car from Disney actually, and we went and did some shops, did some outlets, visited our old stomping grounds, and yeah, so I got 4 books. The first one is a series that I love to get. It's really quite hard to get here in the UK, especially in person, and that is the Murder, She Wrote series with the beloved Angela Lansbury, God rest her soul, and this is the Queen's Jewels, and so it's centered more so around London, and obviously a murder takes place in London. So yes, excited to start that. I hope in the new year to get more into reading. Actually this year I found like I've really not done a lot. The next one, and you'll see a theme with these really, is by Joanne Fluke, and she's an author that I've wanted to try for a while. Always have seen her books in American bookshops, so definitely wanted to try it. This is Chocolate Cream Pie Murder. So all of her murder mysteries are sort of set around her bakery, I believe, and they all have these like really whimsical like desserts and bakes on the front, and I think they also come with like recipes to make them. So yeah, that's very cool. I'm assuming you've got like a chocolate cream pie recipe somewhere in here. So that was the second one. And then I saw these so gorgeous Agatha Christie editions. These are by, I think it's like W.M. Morrow. That's what the publisher looks like, and they are just super pretty, like bright and floral design. So yeah, it's called William Morrow, is which is an imprint of HarperCollins apparently. But yeah, super cute. This is not a book that I have from Agatha Christie, and this one they found a body of someone in a library, so sounds very up my street. This is a Miss Marple one. So yeah, I got that one. And then the final one is the one that I'm currently reading and have really been enjoying. I have read this person's first book actually, and I didn't realise until I went on my Goodreads just last night. And I didn't particularly, like, I wasn't overly keen on the first book because I was like, oh, maybe this is like, I think the 8th book in the series. It's like a loose series. But I was like, oh, I've actually read the first book, and I think I only gave it 3 stars. But this is called A Margin for Murder by Lauren Elliott. And did I get it because it was very cute and has a very cute little Yorkie on the front and a bookmobile bus? Yes, I did. But I have really been enjoying it, and I would quite like to get some more of her other books. But yeah, I'm doing quite well. Although I did completely, like, you can't really see, but I did beat this book up on the plane. It got caught in my seat as I was trying to recline it, so sad times. But yeah, that's what I'm reading at the moment. The next thing is probably the biggest thing that I bought, and it was kind of a had-to purchase. So obviously you're seeing the camera that I'm filming on now. This was not the camera that I vlogged the trip on. I used my Sony HC or HX90, I think it was, and we went on a water ride and I dropped it and I broke it, so I had to resort to this camera. But I kind of knew it was not going to do it justice for some things for vlogging. I did have to use this camera for quite a bit of it, as you'll see sort of the changes in the vlogs. But I really wanted to replace my other one, so obviously we're gonna, you know, put in an insurance claim for it. Fortunately we have insurance for it, so but yeah, the updated version is now the HX99 by Sony. Again, it's not what I'm filming on, but I just love this camera itself for vlogging. It's got an amazing zoom, it's really easy and compact, it's smaller than what I'm using now. So yeah, I really like it. The only difference is that this takes a micro micro SD card. Fortunately I had one on me, otherwise that was another meltdown. But yeah, it was quite a couple stressful days trying to get one of these arranged to be delivered to our resort, but we did it. And yeah, pleased that I've got this camera to vlog with again. As I said, I'm not going in any particular order, just sort of what I can grab first. So these two things we got in Disney, but not technically Disney items. So we've got the Toy Poodle memo pad, which is very cute, and this is what it looks like on the back. You've not got a black poodle, which is interesting, but obviously we have two toy poodles. We got these at the Japanese pavilion in Epcot, and then we've got the Toy Poodle mini calendar. These were about $10 each. So the memo pad was $8.95. The calendar was $11.95, probably just because it comes with a stand. But yeah. Shall we show you some dog toys? So we did go to a Home Sense, or yeah, I think it was a Home Sense. It was like a Marshalls come Home Sense, and we obviously got the dogs a few bits. So first thing we got was this little penguin, and it's like a hard, it's like got a hard rubber ball in it, but it's like one of those like spiky balls, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this was $3.99, so we can pass that up. And then we got this one because Baloo likes bunny rabbits, and this is like a flat crinkly one, so not a lot for Winnie to tear through and pull stuffing out, that sort of thing. And this was $5.99. And then we did end up getting Winnie this little coat. This was $14.99. It's originally $25. It's by, it was Home Goods we went to, not Home Sense. And this is by Eddie Bauer. But I really liked it because it was reflective, so I'll try that on her. If I can get a little clip of her in it, I will do, so you can see. Yeah, very cute. So I didn't get that much non-Disney clothing. I actually got one item. I originally went into the American Eagle outlet to look for jeans, and I did try on a ton of jeans. The woman in there was super helpful, but I didn't end up actually getting any. They didn't have my size in like the style that I wanted. But I did get this, which is a little sort of corduroy pinafore dress. So that's what it looks like. It's very sweet. It's not something that I would usually go for, but I tried it on, and I tried it on like over a t-shirt, and I really liked it. It's like a grey velvety corduroy, yeah, like a mini dress. So I think that would be super cute to sort of transition, especially now we're in winter, but also as we go into summer and things like that, you can wear it without tights and that sort of thing. Not sure how much that was because the price has come off it, but I don't think it was more than like $30. So obviously the price of dollar to pound has not been great the last few months. It kind of went up a little bit in the middle of all the different prime ministers, but for the most part it was at a pretty record low, especially like if you remember the heydays of like the $2 to a pound. It's not worth buying as much anymore, so we definitely sort of took extra consideration on what we bought. Let's go on to some Hanukkah things now. So I got a few Hanukkah items. These were from Walmart, I want to say, and I really wish I could have gone to like more just like random shops like the Dollar Tree and other like Marshalls and things like that, because I know that they have such a lot of Hanukkah stuff over there compared to the UK. I know TK Maxx did a whole run of it last year, but they've not done as much this year, so I'm wondering and hoping it's not the case that it wasn't like very successful. But yeah, I got this little like wooden block. So this was $2.98 and I just thought it was cute. Little extra piece of decor. It's got some glitter on it. One thing I'm very excited for is this, and this is a light up rechargeable and battery included light up menorah for Hanukkah. So obviously we celebrate both Christmas and Hanukkah, and I've for the longest time wanted a little electric one that I could put in our kitchen window and just leave it on, not have to worry about candles and things like that when we're not in the room, but still to like show our Jewish pride. So yeah, this wasn't a lot. I think it was like $10–12, which is a lot different from what it's been online. So yeah, you know, like light it up every night, and got that. And then to go for our proper menorah, where we do like the candles, I got some more because we have been using our other candles for maybe the last 3 years. I think I've eaten them out for, but we just needed some new ones. So this has 45 candles in it, and I think that was a couple of dollars. So moving on to some like beauty products. The perfume I wore on holiday was this, and I absolutely love this. This is the Wild Bluebell by Jo Malone, and it's not a scent that I would think to pick up because obviously bluebell, it sounds very floral and just like not my thing, but it's actually quite a sweet floral. It almost has like an orange blossom kind of note to it. I really like it, and like I said, I wore it the whole of the holiday. That's how much I used in 2 weeks, or just over 2 weeks, and yeah, it's definitely going to remind me now of that trip, and that's what I love about getting specific scents for certain holidays. And the other thing I got was from Sephora, and this is one of their own brand lipsticks, and it's really difficult to tell what it is, but I think it's in L06, and it is a dark plum burgundy lipstick. I won't put it on now because I've got something else on, but I wore this pretty much every day after I got it. Really like it. I think it suits me really nicely. It's not too purple, it's not too sort of like red undertoned. Yeah, it just looks really nice, and I don't have like the whitest of teeth, and I think it sort of complements my teeth nicely as well. So yeah, that wasn't too expensive either because it was Sephora own brand. Some food bits next. We didn't actually bring that much food back. Darren brought back these frosted brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts, so he'll be pleased I've recorded this now so we can eat those. And he also brought these back, which are the Ghirardelli milk chocolate caramel squares. Always a fan favourite, and I'll be very pleased to now tuck into these. But yeah, like I said, we didn't really bring a whole lot of food back or sweet treats or anything like that. I felt prices like everywhere just had gone up for what things were. We did do a couple of little trips to Walmart and sort of ate things in our room and that sort of thing, so it sort of satisfied that fix in a way of like American foods. But it wasn't like in past years where we've bought back like tons of sweets and that sort of thing. We were pretty restrained, and yeah, pleased about that. I just found the little box that my Jo Malone perfume came in. So yeah, on the back it says vibrant sapphire blooms in a shaded woodland, dewy, luminous and delicate. Yeah, I just really like that, so I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with this now. I kind of want to keep it, but yeah. Okay, shall I show you sort of my main purchase? And this is actually going to be put away for Christmas. I saw this all over social media. I'm in a couple like Facebook Kate Spade groups. I just loosely like follow them. But they were showing sort of what was coming up at the outlets. And when I saw this, I was like, I need that in my life. They came out with this whole like tinsel sparkly collection. And when I saw this one, I had to have it. It says it's originally like $329 but it went straight to outlet, I believe, and it was only, I think, $79 to $89, and it looks like that. How stinking cute is that? So it's just all over it. The tinsel, the glitter itself is actually quite soft. It's not as rough as their past tinsel collection. The bottom is also like quite, well, it matches the handles. It's really sort of almost like that pewter grey colour. I love the OG Kate Spade logo on it. It does have a long strap and a zip inside as well. Like I said, it's not kind of my usual style of handbag, but I thought it was so cute. And they did a ton of different shapes. They did a big tote bag as well. I may have got one as a present for someone for Christmas, but yeah, this is my one for Christmas. So I think before I move on to Bath & Body Works, which sort of completes the video, the last thing I've got are some pens, some Disney pens. These were like a couple of dollars from Walmart, I want to say like 6 or 7. In Disney themselves, I want to say they were anywhere from like $18 upwards for pens. So yeah, I knew Walmart was the place to go, and I just got these mini ones. So yeah. Can't wait to sprinkle some Disney now into my office space. So I'm going to start with antibacterial, and I'm just going to fly through them. I can't remember what deal they had on at the time, but we got a few. So we've got Ocean, which is like a manly scent. Snowy Peach Berry, which kind of is what it says. Champagne Toast, which is always a fan favourite. We then got Fresh Sparkling Snow, Winter Candy Apple, which I like, another Champagne Toast and Winter Candy Apple. They didn't have a ton of scents, but we got, you know, a good amount, and obviously all the Christmas stuff was out. 1,000 Wishes, which is like a very sweet perfumey scent. Strawberry Snowflakes and another Snowy Peach Berry. So as you can see, we tend to go for like the fruity scents. What else? Sunshine and Lemons, Winter Candy Apple, Strawberry Snowflake, another Winter Candy Apple, and then another Winter Candy Apple. So I think the general consensus was it was buy 3 get 3 free across the shop. And what we had done is, well, Darren had placed an order when they had a really good offer for candles and things and got it shipped to the hotel. He did get a few duplicates, so we swapped those out. Well, they just sort of credited us, and then we bought some others. So let me show you the candles. We didn't go too wild, and in fact we only got 3 different ones, I think. So and we got other things from Bath & Body Works as gifts. The first candle we got was Strawberry Snowflakes. This is one I'd wanted to try for a while. It's juicy strawberry, whipped cream and iced bergamot. I'd say it's like an artificial strawberry. I wouldn't say it smells like really rich, juicy, fresh strawberry. I don't think it would be one that I would get again and again, but it's quite a cute packaging, and I do always like a juicy strawberry scent. This is one that Darren picked out, which we will try. It is balsam and firewood, cedarwood, cardamom, white birch. It smells basically like a Christmas tree with like a musky cologne. So, I mean, we'll try it. We're not usually one for the tree scents, but he picked it out, so we'll give it a go. And then the one we both collectively really liked and got 2 of these was the coffee and whiskey scent. This is bold Irish whiskey, splash of vanilla and a hint of coffee. And it is just that. It's like you get a real roasty coffee scent with the splash of vanilla. And then you also get the whiskey, which is more of like almost like a cologne scent, but not too heavy. It's quite light. I really like this. I kind of wish maybe I'd have got another one. But yeah, I think 2 probably should be enough. So that's all the candles that we kept for ourselves. And then the last bits are shower gel, hand soap, and a couple of other little bits, and then we will wrap up the video. So the few randoms, I got a Vanilla Bean Noel bath bomb. So yeah, this is only, oh, it was $9.95, but like I said, it was the buy 3 get 3, so I didn't feel too bad about getting that. We have a champagne toast hand sanitizer. This is one of the antibacterial moisturizing ones, and I think I probably will use that like on my desk at work. And then I also got a antibacterial hand spray in Winter Candy Apple, just keep the germs away. So Darren picked out quite a bit of shower gel when he made the order. He got 2 of these, which is Whiskey Reserve. Does it say like what the scent notes are? I'm not sure it does. I don't know if I've actually smelled this. It's just like a manly cologne scent, like, yeah. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's a nice one for the men. We then got 1,000 Wishes, which is another scent that I really quite like, so I got that one. And then the other one we picked up in store was Coffee and Whiskey. This is actually a 3-in-1 hair, face and body wash. Let's see if it smells like the candle. You probably... I don't get as much coffee just like straight off the bat, but yeah. We'll try and see. So those are the shower gels we got. And then we have 4 hand soaps. So like I said, we didn't go totally crazy. Got pineapple mango because I love anything pineapple. Blackberry and bergamot, which is just very like sweet and citrusy. So dark blackberries, snowy cedarwood and creamy vetiver. Let me give it a whiff. Yeah, it has like a citrusy smell to it, even though it doesn't have notes of that. Strawberry snowflakes, which again, strawberry. I'm gonna see if that actually smells more strawberry than the candle. No, it still kind of smells like a kid's strawberry shampoo. It's kind of what it smells like. And then the last one we got was Frosted Coconut Snowball, which is toasted coconut, whipped vanilla and sugar crystals. So very cute and sweet. I think Darren just got it because it had a penguin on it. I think that concludes all of the non-Disney items from our Florida trip. Like I said, there'll be a part 2 of all the Disney stuff, so please I can finally start packing some of this away. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the other part, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys.